Well, howdy doody. Thanks for joining us again. We are down the west coast of Tasmania. Luckily here in Tasmania, we have the privilege of being able to travel around and do whatever the hell we want because we are officially disease-free from COVID-19. So today we are at Ring River Track, what is just an awesome track down near Rosebery. So stick around, hope you enjoy it. We are. This is, I think, my third time on Ring River. I did it a number of years ago in this car, and then again in my Prado, actually about 18 months ago, what was a bit of a challenge. On this trip, Tomo is going to be trip leader. He normally gets me to go first because I run bigger tyres than him, but yeah, his turn to play wood duck, so this is going to be a sweet track. Now there are a few posts up saying that the track is closed, but we're going to give it a crack. If we do find any trees down, we've both brought big chainsaws with us, so we'll hopefully be able to open the track back up. Our plan is to come back out Montezuma Falls, but we're told there's been a landslip there, so we're going to give it a bit of a whirl. We'll see how it goes. If we've got to turn back around and come back out through Ring River, we will. We are at the first two bog holes. Now the one on the left is super deep, so we ain't trying it. The one on the right, a bit over 1 metre deep. We reckon it's 50-50 whether we'll drive it. So we've just run a winch extension into the bush, and we'll get the winch set up just in case, because it is a little deep. And so if we do get stuck in there, we got a quick exit out.
Tire at the back.
So about half a K past the bog holes, you'll come across it's a discovery that is sitting here. I first come across this 4 years ago. It was on its feet with wheels. Since then, it looks like the interior, bits and pieces of the interior, the tail lights. Interestingly, the diff center there was taken by a friend of ours that blew his diff up a couple of years ago, and they knew the car was here, so they came in here and skanked the diff center out of it. And it's going to slowly just become part of the bush. And what a magic little part of the world. These temperate rainforests in Tasmania are just stunning. So here we've come to the awesome Ring River. Now, when you get to the track, you can go straight ahead, but be warned at dead ends. What you've actually got to do is you've actually got to turn right and you've got to travel down the river. It's not that far, probably, I don't know, 50, 60 meters at the most. But yeah, when the river's up, she can be a whole handful. So Tomo's gonna have a crack first. Pretty easy, really. We've just come out of Ring River track. Wow, that's a fun track. There's a bog hole in there. You'll see, you would have seen just before, well over the bonnet. You just got to hit the party buttons and stand on the gas. Right now we're coming out of Montezuma Falls track. All the reports say that there's a landslip and it's impassable, but hey, we figure we'll have a go at it. If it's not, we'll have to turn around and go back out Ring River. But right now, we're looking pretty good. Well, Ring River just never disappoints. What an awesome, fun track. So, a lot of people would have seen Montezuma Falls track is closed. From what I understand, if you come in Ring River and you turn left at Montezuma Falls track to go to the falls, that's where there's some trees down on a landslip and you can't get through. So we've come in Ring River. We didn't bother going to the falls because we've seen them before. And we've just come out Montezuma Falls at track. And it is just good fun. Yeah, it has a little bit of everything, you know. Your car can't be afraid of water, otherwise you'll have a hard time coming through Ring River on a couple of the big bog holes. Now at the start of Montezuma Falls track, there's this track here that runs up here. We poked our head in once before and it was just too slippery, so we're going to give it another crack. Not sure how it'll go, but we'll see how we end up.
Plenty of fun.
Definitely.
Woo! It's bigger than what I thought.
What? Heard that before.
Yeah, about here. Oh, Jesus. Right there. Yeah, a little bit more. Might be back there where it's a bit drier. about here.